We decided to go to Europe for our spring trip this year, and a quick stop off at Edinburgh Castle and lunch on the way down, and no trip through Scotland to England is complete without crossing the border after Jedburgh. These fantastic bends. Superb. After an excellent run through Northumberland, we finally arrived at the ferry in Newcastle. Never taken this ferry before, but it was not too bad, although probably Hull is better. Food was okay. A glorious morning in Rotterdam. We really enjoyed the sail, and then we headed off to Amsterdam and did a gentle tour around the city, stopping at Anne Frank's house, which we decided was too touristy. Met a man selling paintings that would have rivaled Betty Buchan, and just took in some of the sights. The Science Museum in Amsterdam was quite impressive. We sat up and enjoyed the view and the tulips, which were the only tulips we could find in Holland because of the late spring. This is a replica ship, ancient old Bedford camper, built amusing. Across this small ferry boat across the canal, quite amusing. Because I was supposed to pay the man €1 and had none. Cheese and clogs! Gemba, where I've done a lot of work in the past. Monica Dam, and a Saab turbo that would have made Frank's eyes water. Finally got to Schachen, where we were looking for tulips, but simply found an old church. And we went up to the beach, because en route again, looking for tulips. It's a glorious afternoon, loads of bikers out, thoroughly enjoyed it. We headed to Germany, quick stop for a pastry, and take in a Schloss, one of the many refueling stops. The roads in Germany were the best on the trip, they really were. Lots of twists and turns. Staying off the autobahn was great fun. Schloss, and one of the many train encounters, although we didn't manage to film many of them. Here's Finlay filming the R1200 R2, gliding along the roads in Germany. Oh man. Made for this terrain. other side there were beautiful vineyards separating Germany and Luxembourg. The Mosel River itself was gorgeous. We spent long enough. The roads along the side it were beautiful, really wide, beautiful old traditional German houses and buildings. It was beautiful. Magnificent view of Cochem Castle and the twisty roads around the area, the Artie again just gliding along. Finlay, the master photographer, capturing the shots patiently. Panoramic view from the top of the mountain was really impressive. The castle itself, absolutely spectacular. One of the very many typical German villages that we passed through, choosing not to use the autobahns but cruising where we could through the small roads, seeing the little towns. We finally made our way to Luxembourg City and took in the cathedral and a few more of the sights. And this is our little Airbnb where we spent Tuesday night and Wednesday morning in the little village just over the German border from Luxembourg called Palsum. How are you feeling this morning, Finlay?
Okay.
And where are we headed for today?
Paris.
How long is that going to take?
4 hours.
Good. And then, so we're just going to blitz it and ride And then when we get there, we'll go and do what?
Eiffel Tower.
Good. Followed by
The Louvre.
excellent. Are you looking forward to these things?
Yes.
Good. I am too.
Good.
It's misty on the Mosel. The Mosel again, extremely foggy as we headed across into Luxembourg. Heading on our way to Paris. Fortunately, later that day, it really brightened up. Became absolutely beautiful. Blue skies, sunshine, wonderful. We noticed all these multicoloured objects, squares, spheres, triangles, all sorts on the motorway, which kept us occupied. We had no choice but to blitz it from Luxembourg to Paris, total of about 300 miles, in order to get there quickly. But what glorious sunshine it was. After the madness of getting through Paris, we stopped for a delicious lunch, took the obligatory 2CV picture, and then headed up to the Eiffel Tower.
C'est bien.
You enjoyed
On
the
our way
Eiffel
down
Tower?
again.
On our way down. Have you enjoyed the Eiffel Tower?
I have.
What did you like especially?
The view.
Pardon? You were commenting on the modern city buildings.
Yeah.
Quite like them as well. Point us the sights, Finlay. Never seen so many bikes. Brilliant. What fun driving about in the city. looked on our sat-nav to get from the Arc de Triomphe to our accommodation. It said it was going to take us an hour and a half to travel about 3 miles, and right enough the cars probably did take that amount of time, but we managed to do it in just under 30 minutes by following the other bikes and cutting right through the traffic. Tremendous. The most fun I've ever had. Finlay said he found it really exhilarating.
Like he wants his wing mirror smashed off, you know?
Yeah.
After teasing these lads in their Bentley, we headed off to the Louvre Museum, and it was about 9:30 at night, closing at 10, and we managed to find our way to the Mona Lisa and to see a couple of other impressive works of art, although we didn't really do it justice. The bike parked up at night as we found our student-like accommodation in Paris, gorgeous little flat with the view in the morning, and then we're off to Brussels. Atomium in Brussels was quite an impressive structure, built in 1953 for the Expo 53 that year. It looked quite an amazing landmark from far, but as you got closer it became more impressive. It was refurbished in 2006, the aluminium all replaced with the stainless steel, which you can really see is highly reflective. Each of these 9 spheres you could move about inside a series of stairs and escalators or take in the exhibits which were inside. Tremendous. Rotterdam, we stopped in Delft, took in the sights, enjoyed this man's delicious apple pie and coffee, and took a few clog pictures.